Good morning. Kalimera.
Good morning. It is a special pleasure for me to welcome the President of the European Council in Athens today. This visit, my dear Antonio, as part of your Tour de Capitale, reflects, in my view, your commitment for a better coordination of all the partners, especially in the current fluid general framework, global framework, and in view of the issues that will be debated during this 6 months at the European Council. Let me start by expressing our support to our Polish partners who have recently defended the eastern borders of the EU against a blatant violation of their airspace. As members of an EU member state, of a European Union that does not give in to revisionism, we agree that no violation of our sovereign rights and sovereign area can take place. As regards Ukraine, one of our top priorities, we also want to express our support to this consultation between the EU and the US in view of ending the war, a debate, a discussion that needs to take place, of course, with the participation of Ukraine and with full respect for the inviolability of borders, and certainly with in compliance with the necessary security guarantees, and as we said, the most important strong deterrence capabilities of the Ukrainian armed forces. We also discussed the recent developments in the Middle East, where we support the negotiating efforts in view of a ceasefire, which are made by the US, Qatar, and Egypt. But we are quite concerned with the unacceptable violation of Qatar's sovereign violation of this violation of their territory. I'm sorry. This is something that I have personally said to the Emir himself, and we said that we should also avoid any further escalation in Gaza, thus deteriorating the already dramatic civilian situation. Let me remind that Greece has been providing important humanitarian aid through the international organizations in the region. Only during the beginning of August, the Greek Air Force has dropped 8.5 tons of basic foodstuffs, where we are always in favor of the two-state solution. With the President, we have also discussed our joint defense prospect that Greece supports, believing in this. We believe that we should have a joint fund that will be able to help or to fund joint purchases. For instance, the joint air defense. This is something that we will be able to conclude. As regards now the participation of third countries in this EU defense effort, our position is absolutely clear. In a European defense architecture, there is no place for the participation of third countries that threaten the EU member states, even with war. They need to build good relations with Europe. This means that they should also respect its values. We have also discussed the migration issue that affects both society and the economy, as well as the security of this country and the rest of Europe. The increase of illegal arrivals from eastern Libya in Crete and the islands of Crete and Gavdos, the recent increase of arrivals on the island of Crete confirms, in my view, our position that we need a further coordinated effort for the protection of the external borders of the European Union, so that we can really and effectively protect and fight these networks of traffickers who exploit human distress. And I think that the European Union should provide every possible support to the frontline states. We have also discussed the multi-annual budget that is about to be implemented. Greece has its own plans and clear objectives. We need to put to good use our growth potential. We need to strengthen the agricultural economy and convergence. This should not go against specific member states. This is going to be a difficult debate. Last time, let me remind you, we needed 5 days in order to come to an agreement, but I welcome the wish of President Costa that this debate should be finalized by the end of 2026. And of course, we are strengthening competitiveness and cohesion, and we want a European energy union which will help with the prices of energy prices in Europe. Some things were done during the summer, but I believe that much remains to be done in order to see energy flowing from the lower cost countries to those who need it the most. So, my dear Antonio, let me conclude that by wishing that the hurdles that we are dealing with should only be temporary, and that our bonds that we are forging should withstand the test of time, and things can be better for all European women and men.
Constructive discussions.